Yo, the Monster Squad, y'all boys. I'm back, man. Yes, sir, I'm back. I had to take a short break for the day. You know, I had an appointment yesterday, which, guys, I'm gonna do a video about dating and mental health. Dating with mental health. Um, you should be able to do that video here soon coming. But today, man, I wanted to talk about these men going financially celibate because supposedly it's a lot of men that's choosing to be financially celibate now. You know how women be like, "Oh, my body, my choice." Like a lot of guys are saying, "My wallet, my choice." You know, so let's go ahead and react to it today, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. You know, and I think today we're gonna try to get into about like 45 minutes. Uh, Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all like the hour pieces and whatnot. While I'm just going on, and y'all can watch it when y'all driving, when y'all at work. Y'all can really use the podcast to get through the day. But guys, let me go ahead and start it because these women are mad that men are going financially celibate. I mean, and men are pissed that, and like I said, man, in my earlier videos, guys, these women don't care about you. They don't give two F's about you. They don't care if you live or die. They don't care if you're happy or not. They don't care if you succeed or not. They don't care. None of them care about you. Just let's just be real. They're not benefiting from you. They're not going to give two F's about you. Two flying for doodles. They're not going to give two flying for doodles about you, man. And I think that's something you guys need to understand and just make yourself aware of because you have a lot of guys thinking that they're going to be taken care of and find the love of their life, and things are just going to fall into now, man. Dating is not just something. I mean, it literally takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of talking, getting to know people. And when you look at how much things cost nowadays, and you guys know that dating has a lot to do wouldn't be dating right now so wasn't financially stable, or if they thought that person was not going to be a good partner for them in the future in terms of finances, because we know a lot of marriages, a lot of dating, a lot of relationships happen and come into fruition with the simple fact that if the guy is a provider and the woman is the caretaker, the woman is supposed to be looking after you making sure that you are happy, sure there's food on the table, and that they won't need other people's help or anything like that. They can be the man of the household. They can financially be responsible over everything, and I think that is a key role in a man. But let's go ahead and play some of the video. I want to see some of it, and then I'm gonna go in about it.
introduces a new dating concept of financial celibacy. Man is truly for them is by keeping their legs closed. Same thing applies to men.
Yeah, guys, none of these dudes are coming like that. Guys are coming like that. None of these guys are getting finished after the date and saying, "Oh, it's only been my first time, and I really want to just go back home and get to know you." No, these guys want to go back home immediately, which is understandable because they're a guy. But let's be honest, man, that happened. So I can't blame these guys for wanting to become financially celibate and not want to take care of things that's not part of they're not supposed to be taken care of until you guys are like fully dating or fully married, or at least he feels that this woman has given me enough to where I want to provide for her. I want to look out for her. And I just don't think a lot of people are coming like that, man. A lot of days people are selfish. A lot of women nowadays, they're not really they're not really after the man for good intentions. They're after the man because what he can do for them, what he can provide for them. And you know, guys, man, let's keep it a buck. You guys don't. You guys are not into these women. Some of y'all not even really into these women. Some of these guys are married to these women to just say that they have a wife. Some of these guys are married to these women just to say like, "Oh, I'm not lonely." And guys, it's a lot of women that do the same. They get with these guys. They get with these men that they don't really want or they don't really find attractive, and they date and marry those men. And when it doesn't work out, they can just say, "Oh, I wasn't really into him. I could divorce you," and it won't never really go anywhere after the fact, other than you having to pay a bunch. And uh, after the divorce is finished and all that, you guys are gonna have to iron all of that out financially. You see what these guys are saying? They're saying is, "Hey, until I feel like a woman is giving me what I need, then I'm not gonna be shelling anything out. I'm not gonna be taking care of them financially. I'm gonna be celibate." That's what these guys are saying, and you really can't blame them because a lot of guys, they don't have really much to look forward to in life. And I'm not gonna say nothing specific, but I'm just gonna say is, man, when you get around your average dude and you see him, you let me know if he seems that he's like, super excited about life. It never really seems that way. So yeah, these guys are choosing financial celibacy over dating because it's easier, it's cheaper, it's also maybe better for their mind, body, and spirit. It may be something that they feel drawing towards. It may be something to where that they feel as if they're not getting a good deal. So what is the point of dating and supporting women financially if they're not getting anything out of it? I mean, women, y'all have to think about these things, man. And guys, I want y'all to think about why, other than you being financially responsible, other than you bringing stuff to the table, other than you becoming an important, like something good of yourself, because it don't necessarily have to be important. You just have to be financially stable. You have to be financially responsible. And if, let's say, you figured out a way to get the bag, then of course your wife is gonna trust you. Your wife is gonna do as she can to help you. She's gonna make sure that you're okay. But where the problem is if you have guys that are doing that and they're not getting treated correctly, or guys that are in relationships with women and they're not providing financially, and the woman is provided, or the woman is acting like the man. Because you do have some relationships like that. I'm not gonna say it's often. I'm not gonna say it's a lot, but I'm gonna say you have them out here enough. Like you do have a lot of those relationships out here enough. Or like the guy and the woman want to go 50-50, and that happens a lot where they want to go 50-50, but not necessarily that's going to be something that works out, because most women don't like 50-50. You're probably going to get divorced if you try to push 50-50 on your wife. Unless I could say it's like if you're doing the whole route of, I provide, I do whatever, I take care of everything, and you have to work. We can save together, but all your money is your money. But we should at least have some type of savings together. So if something ever do come up, y'all got bread to do whatever y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, men are choosing financial celibacy over dating because they just feel like they're not getting a good deal. They feel that they are losing in the long run. They feel that they are going to give everything to this woman and it's not going to be any return. These guys don't want nothing to do with real raw dating. These guys don't want nothing to do with real raw dating, guys. These guys want to be able to have fun. These guys want to be able to have a good time, just like women. So, because they feel like, man, if I can't get a good time, if I can't have a good time, then what is the point of providing? What is the point of caring? What is the point of doing these things for the chick that's in my life if she has no plans of ever being with me? She's playing these games, D Monster. She don't want it. She don't really like me for me, D Monster. All these things that these guys always complain about. If you feel that anybody is questionable, you're not going to help them financially. You're not going to help them stabilize themselves. You're not going to date them. And that goes for man or women. If somebody is questionable to the human psyche, they are not going to want to deal with them. And I think a lot of guys are just waking up. A lot of guys are waking up to the fact that they don't necessarily have to pay for a woman's bills. They don't necessarily have to do something for a woman for her to care about you. There's a lot of women nowadays, man, that you can get with, or you can be with, or you can at least spend time with if you're a fairly attractive dude and you don't have to spend no money. There's a lot of women nowadays where if you take care of yourself in somewhat of a most decent way, you can potentially be with some really decent women. And you won't be going on dates, you won't be doing anything. She might even pay for stuff for you. She might even do stuff for you because you're such a calm, chill, collected dude, and she wants that energy around her. Guys, that happens all the time. Or, if a chick is just really interested in you, like I was saying in my other streams, guys, you gotta get with whoever gets with you. You gotta be interested in who's interested in you. Um, in my opinion. I'm not. I don't believe in none of these idiots that say, "Oh, they have game and they can teach you all of this." Nah, man, that's a bunch of foolishness. Nobody can teach you anything. You can learn for yourself, though. And I'm telling y'all right now, you don't need you don't need to be constantly taking care of women for them to date you. Yeah, it might be an occurrence where you do this, might take them out on a date here and there. But in terms of completely giving up your financial stability for women, I don't see that for I don't foresee that happening. A lot of guys are not going for that. And with these guys feeling this way, it's created a lot of problems. It's created problems where restaurants are slowing up. The dating issues are catching up to everybody in terms of transparency. Everybody's confused. Everybody feels used and abused, and everybody feels that they're the victim and dating's horrible. I mean, just go talk to everybody, man. Just go talk to all these people. I'll just tell you, all dating is hard. You know, I was the victim. They cheated on me. They caused us to break up. They weren't the right person. All these dang excuses, but nobody's ever looking inside. Nobody's ever saying like, "What could I done better?" It's always the other person's fault, and that's why dating is cooked. And that's another reason why men are choosing financial celibacy over dating, because after they invested all these thousands of dollars into these women and it doesn't go anywhere, who's to blame? There's nobody to blame other than that man. But see, the thing about it is, most men don't want to blame themselves. That's a tough reality for a lot of guys to agree. You see, most men don't want to blame themselves, but most certainly they are the ones to be blamed because they knew that the chick they were going to get with was going to cost lots of money. They knew that she was potentially just a woman that doesn't really actually like you, but just wants to get something from you. She never really cared, and you knew that, but you still decided to go on all these dates. You still decided to show up for Valentine's Day. You still decided to meet her parents. You still decided to take her out. You still decided to buy her those clothes. You still decided to buy her those things that she wanted, even though you didn't have the money. And that's where a lot of dudes end up getting trapped at anyways, because they ended up they ended up dating these women and getting nothing. So now you just invested in a non-existent relationship. She don't care about you. She's with some other guys maybe. And then same thing for the women that's doing all the investing into a guy or just being with the guy and she's playing as the man. This guy's sitting at home driving her car. I mean, I know I've seen some of these guys out in real life. Like if you go outside and you see some of these people and you're like, wow, this dude is driving her car and that's his girlfriend. Like, where's his own car? Where's his own house? Where's his stability? I heard of somebody right now, not gonna say who, they basically they are with this woman and they're allowing this woman to do everything for them. They're basically like somebody who can't do anything by themselves. So they have this woman that they ask and beg to do everything for her, and she does it for them. But all she's doing is enabling this guy to be bad to her. I don't think that with her enabling him, letting him use the stuff, letting him be a bum, helping him out financially instead of him helping you. I think when you allow men to do this type of stuff, sometimes they don't end up respecting you. And that's what's so sad, man. Cause some of these women, bro, they will give you their heart. I'm telling you, bro, some of these women will give you their heart. If you're nice to them and you're loyal to them, some of them will actually give you their heart, bro. They will give you what you asked for, dog. But you see, in life, man, it just all depends on how you play it. Because that same chick can give you what she wants, and she could be a snake. So what I suggest is just treating everybody like they're a snake. Everybody's a potential snake. Nobody is safe. And when you start treating people like that, you could actually feel like, okay, I can I can sense this person is gonna be this way. Well, guess what? I'm gonna only invest this amount. I'm only gonna do this for them. I'm only gonna be this, and this is for men and women. Like I'm saying, it's like you can literally just basically go off the assessment of what you're seeing, what other people are doing, and just say, okay, well, guess what? You want to do that? I'm gonna do this. You want to give me half of that? I'm gonna give you half of this. You want to give me half of your love? I'm gonna give you half of my attention. And that's how men and women should be moving. Because whenever the relationship is not equal, there's always somebody getting hurt in the end. And that's just not fair, man. A lot of these dating issues arise because one, men choose financial celibacy sometimes with women that have their best interests. And then sometimes you have men that choose not to be financially celibate with a woman that doesn't have their best interests. And that could also be a problem too. But I feel like most men are doing this because, like I said at the beginning, they don't feel valued, man. They feel like you women trying to get over them. Yeah, you trying to rob them. Yeah, you trying to play them. That's how they feel. You know, they feel like if they do all of this for a woman, then it's really not even worth it. But you see, that's the thing, guys. In my opinion, in my own personal that I've seen that works for me is like I'll date a chick or like want to be with a chick and like a chick, but I have to really, really, really like her, and that's part of the reason why I started my YouTube is because I know I'm gonna meet a lot of uh beautiful women. I'm gonna get to hear a lot of beautiful women's opinions. I'm gonna hear a lot of beautiful women's mindsets, and I fall in love with women's mindsets. I fall in love with how beautiful women are. It's just a beautiful thing, to have a woman and to see how beautiful she is, and for y'all to get along, for y'all to like each other. Like, that's a beautiful thing, man. You can't beat that. It's like a movie. You getting to know this chick, and then y'all fall in love, and the next thing you know, y'all dating. The next thing you know, y'all going on dates. See, but me personally, I only want to do that with a chick I'm really attracted to, one that I feel for in my heart. So if there is an investment, then it don't feel like there's anything lost if you lose. And usually, guys, when you're into the chick is into you, man. You create the vibe. You're the one that's creating the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on how interested you are in this female. And um, I think for women too. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I think a lot of women too. They are somewhat becoming financial celibate. They definitely being strict. And guys, y'all know what I mean by strict. These women nowadays, they act like they can't give you a piece of candy. Ask a woman for a piece of candy, when you're out next time. Like, it's just a piece of candy. They ain't gonna give it to you though, until your pocket's right. Until you get that bag right. Until you take care of her. Maybe. And even then, they're not guaranteed to give you shit. And women think about it from a man's perspective. If you wasn't gonna get nothing potentially, would you spend your hard-earned money? Like, if you went into a store and you want certain type of something in the store to buy, and they tell you, hey, we have this stuff. But then when you get there, they don't have this stuff. So now you're mad and you don't want to spend your money there because they don't have what you need. You want to go somewhere else. So that's why guys end up leaving, cheating, and becoming financially celibate, because they feel like the woman that they're dealing with or they're dating, they're not really bringing an ROI. It's just been hectic. It's just been problems. It's just been issues. So they feel as if, why would I keep continue to invest into this chick, whether that's personally, whether that's financially, whether that's just day to day? Why would they continue to invest in you if it's all gonna end anyways, and it's gonna end horribly? I mean, guys, think about it, man. It's a logical explanation. You see, in 2026, guys know that they're gonna get screwed over in terms of dating. So now they trying to they trying to basically put you women on a stop. They trying to put you on a stop. They like, man, y'all done drank too much water. They ain't trying to bring that water fountain out no more. They got tired of it. Men are packing their stuff up with y'all and saying, nah, we gotta close the wallet. because they feel like they're not getting what they want. Women. So as women, y'all have to step up and say, how can we make these men care? How can we make these men want to invest in us? And that's becoming better, you know? But same thing for the guys. You guys sit here crying. You idiots. You want a bad B. You want a chick that look like Kim Kardashian and you look like Peter Griffin. You want a chick that looks like Kim Kardashian and you look and act like Peter Griffin, man. That's the reality of it. Get your money up, get your bag up, and then see what type of chick you can get. Because I promise you, if you get your money up and you really start to understand that providing for a woman not only helps you get access, but it also makes you stable. Because you can't have no bad B if you ain't got no bread. So if somebody got a bad chick, they got bread. They have to have bread because that's constant maintenance. Just like somebody with a Ferrari. I promise you, you cannot own a Ferrari if you're not paying some type of buku money. It costs a lot of money. You can't fake that. Same thing with a fine chick. And basically, not to compare the two, but they are in their own category. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, is you get what I mean. High maintenance costs. Having an intelligent woman with a high IQ cost. You think a chick that is very intelligent, very smart is gonna date some loser? Because I promise you, that chick that's intelligent and smart, she got her own money too. And guys, that's why I'm on here. Because y'all know me, I'm looking for my wife. Anything I do, I'm looking for my wife. If it doesn't matter if I'm doing a business, if I'm working, obviously if you're working or whatever, be focused, but you should always be looking, man. Because I promise you, one day, the woman you love, the life you want, it could be staring you right in front of your eyes, but it's up to you if you want to grab it and attain it and achieve it. You can literally make what you want. You can create your dating life. It's up to you. Depends on your habits, depends on what you like, depends on what you don't like, depends on what you're willing to put up with. But guys, there's some beautiful women out here, and there's some very, very handsome, nice men. And honestly, the world could be a better place if dating was cured. I call it cured because there needs to be a cure for dating. But yeah, man, uh, there is a lot of opportunity for people to find some really good dates. And it's not even about marriage or dating. Like, you could just have an entanglement, just you and a friend, you know. But you see where it becomes crazy is like when you're talking with a chick and she's dating another guy, and that other guy is like he's like a jealous type or like whatever. And guys, you don't want to deal with that, you know. But like I said, there is plenty of chicks in today's time. There is plenty of chicks that you don't necessarily have to marry, and y'all can still be friends and get to know each other, and you can she will literally give you what you want. And guys, you know what I mean. Don't be stupid. So, you know we can't bash women because they do give you what you want, but are you going to do what's needed to get what you want? That's the kicker. They're not saying they're not willing to give you what they want. They're willing to give you what you want, but are you willing to do what's needed to get what you want? You see, you can't get hired by a job and think that you can just go in there and do whatever you want. Yeah, you're gonna get paid, but you're gonna have to do as they say. You're gonna have to do what's needed, at least, to get what you want. So it's a two-way street, guys. It's a two-way street. So for the women that's wondering why this guy doesn't want to take you on dates, why he's being selfish, why he doesn't want to give you any money, why he doesn't want to take care of your kids. Which, guys, I seen a video about that the other day, and it was just horrible. It literally broke my heart. She was saying that men should just take care of you, bro. Like, how is that fair? This is a guy who just getting to know you. I know women be like, "Oh, I'm just getting to know you, and you already want to be with me, or you already want to be close to me." I'm like, guys, same thing for guys. You just now dating this dude, and you want him to take care of all your kids. You want him to take care of your whole family. Come on, man, be for real. Wake up. Does that sound like a reasonable deal to you? Okay, now vice versa. If I tell the man, hey, or a guy, he's like, oh, I really want this beautiful chick. He sees this beautiful chick every day. She has high intelligence, high IQ, smells good, good hygiene, all of that. Full 9 yards, right? Got a job, got career, got her own bag. And you think you look like Peter Griffin, smell like a dump truck, like a fool, act just looking like an idiot. You ain't got no suit, nigga. You ain't got no damn suit on. You ain't got no Perry Ellis on. You don't got no cologne on. You ain't got no haircut. Guys, I don't even talk to women if I don't get my haircut. I just don't even talk to them because you need to understand whose presence you're in. Whenever you're doing something, you need to understand whose presence you're in. And when you are messing with beautiful women, they don't want to see you not groomed. They don't want to see you not taken care of. So I make sure, which I love my beautiful women, that I try to be well groomed before I even open my mouth to speak to them. And I'm not saying you guys have to follow me. This is my channel. I'm doing this for therapeutic reasons. And I have women fans. And I'm going to have women write me letters. And I already have had women write me letters on my YouTube channel and want to talk because they know that I have some type of sense of knowledge in my head. And based on the way that I am, that's the type of stuff that'll make a woman fall in love with you. And guys, I'm not trying to make no women fall in love with me. I'm just here to have good, healthy relationships. I like dating beautiful, intelligent, strong, empowered women that treat me right, that treat me fair, that make me feel empowered, make me feel nice, make me feel sexy. Because I think as men and women, we both deserve that. I don't think anybody should be lonely in today's time. But we still have that. And it's because men are being financially celibate and women are being actually celibate. They're trying to actually be celibates at times. And same thing with the men. They're trying to be actually celibate or at times. And a lot of people are just not attracted to each other just right off the bat. So, guys, if you made it this far to the video, man, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, man. Leave me some good comments. Let me know you enjoyed your time. And guys, we are gonna be done We are wrapping it up, and we're gonna go ahead and post this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some new content for y'all, and be on the lookout, man, because the whole channel is gonna continue to go up. I can't stress that enough, guys. Please comment. If you're watching this, comment, make a comment, like the stream, sub up. The Monster Squad, I'm done, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go handle some business. I'm gonna come back, man. Drop some more streams, man. It's lovely. Always messing with y'all. I got so many fans and so many supporters now. It's a beautiful thing, man. I love y'all, bro. Keep supporting me, man. I'm gonna need some of y'all to drop me some money here soon. So y'all continue to do right, and yeah, we gonna go out for the stream, man. We gonna invest in y'all how y'all invest in me, because y'all send me bread, bro, and y'all make sure that I'm straight. Watch what I'm gonna do for you. Watch what I'm gonna do on the street. This is about y'all, but y'all need to make sure that monster is straight. You feel me? But guys, I'm out, man. I'm gonna go hang out. Y'all know me. I'm free as a bird. So I'll talk to y'all later, bro. Peace.